Oh my God. I don't know, man. It's tricky, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, I don't know, man. I don't know if he's taking it, he's trolling right now. So the way he's going about it is like, is either he don't give a fuck or he actually didn't test positive, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they really got to look into it. Like I said before, if they doing, I test for about it, you know what I'm saying? And I know like 2-3 days after the fight, they'll come right to you and let you know like if you did your thing or you tested negative, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. I just gotta, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That subject's tricky.
What do you think should be the punishment for fighters that test positive?
Nah, yeah, I think boxing, you know, it's always stay a clean sport. You know what I'm saying? We going in there, you know, we fight for our lives. You know, not just in the fight, but also, you know,
the king is here.
Not also that, but you know, like just in the gym, you know what I'm saying, and just putting our body through hell. You know, so for a fighter to go in there to cheat, to try to get one up on another fighter is crazy.
Devin said, you know, and I think Bill said, if everything comes conclusive, if he did indeed test positive, they should give Devin Haney his O back.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, 1,000%. You know, I feel like, you know, if you do come overweight, 3 pounds, and then now you tested positive, you know what I'm saying, for PEDS and stuff. Yeah, they should do that. You know, I grew up with both of those guys, man, in the amateurs. For many years. Like a lot of years, we all went to nationals together. We traveled together. You know, so those are both my boys. Obviously, I'm more cooler with Devin. You know what I'm saying? I was more friends with Devin in the amateurs. You know, I wish him nothing but the best. But yeah, definitely, bro. If it does come down to that, yeah, they should give it back his own.
Should Ryan just do the B sample test? You know?
Yeah, hell yeah. Ryan's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That kid is crazy, man, and I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's good for the sport. You know, he psyched the whole world out. He psyched me out. I thought he was gonna lose, you know, and he did. You know, he did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him.
Indeed,
You should take that B sample, like when you do go. Right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you know, kind of what's the protocol? Like I know you said you enrolled in VADA, so what do they essentially make you do prior and after, just to prevent any type of?
I mean, when I was, you know, VADA with me, they was checking me every week. You know, they was popping up in my house every week. You know, they didn't tell me a time or nothing. They'll come at 5 in the morning. They'll come at 8 in the morning. Like every time I'm sleeping, they'll come. And then the day of the fight, I think they tested me. And then right after the fight, they tested me, and they took blood and everything.
You submit your supplements in there too, like at any point you have to tell them, hey, this is what I'm working with.
Yeah, you gotta let them know everything that you're taking. You know what I'm saying? So that they're aware of everything. You feel me?
Edgar, if indeed everything comes conclusive, if you did or didn't, would you like to see a rematch?
Oh, with
Haney and Garcia, maybe.
I mean, if it did comes out that he tested positive, yeah, definitely, bro. I think he deserves it. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to get one up on a person like that, I feel like you should run it back.
Edgar, if you were in Haney's position, what would you be thinking and feeling, you know, in his position?
I'll be tight, man. I want to kill that motherfucker for real. I'll be tight, not because you came overweight and then now you using PEDS, like it's crazy. But listen, man, I hope, you know what I'm saying, that he didn't have, you know what I'm saying, that he didn't test positive for that, you know what I'm saying. I hope it's a fluke, because at the end of the day, those are both my boys, you know what I'm saying, and we grew up in the amateurs, they made millions, you know, and they doing it for the sport.
Do you feel like you've ever shared the ring with someone on some shit, you know, sparring or fighting or anything?
I feel like in the amateurs, when I fought, because I used to fight overseas and stuff, and there was this Russian kid, he was just like, I don't know, it was just weird. You know what I'm saying? And you know, amateurs, they don't touch you or nothing, you know? So you could take as much steroids as you want, and you could go in the ring as an amateur and fuck anybody up and do whatever you want, you know what I'm saying?
Edgar, have you been told anything that you are on a possible short list for winning this fight in the fall?
Yeah, 1,000% we're gonna make it happen. Like I said, you know.
You believe that will be the next fight?
Yeah, for sure. That's why I'm here. You know, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know me. I don't really pop up at fights like that, but you know, this is important. You know, this is an important weekend for me. You know, to support the Mexicans, but also, you know, for my, you know, Canelo and you know, so we can make the fight happen in September.
Will you become the biggest Canelo fan on Saturday?
Yeah, got to, man. So we can make that fight happen. Listen, that fight's gonna be the biggest fight of this year. You know, people don't understand, right, that I got a crazy backing. Like, my fan base is crazy. I got the whole Puerto Rico supporting me. I'm a superstar already, so, you know, he knows it, I know it, that, you know, this is the biggest fight that could be for 2024.
What are you at winning this fight, and how do you think it's gonna play out?
I want Canelo to win. I think if Canelo lands on his chin, early, he's going out. I don't think you know, Munguia has the chin for Canelo. But I do know that, you know, Canelo, Munguia's coming to fight. He's coming, you know, he's coming like a storm, you know. So Canelo just got to be on his P's and Q's. And if Canelo is not on his P's and Q's and you know, alert of a lot of things, he's going to be in for a long night.
I know you saw the press conference yesterday between Oscar and him, and it felt like there was a lot of fuel that they had a lot of fuel between them.
Yeah.
Do you believe maybe possibly that you know, Oscar probably got in Canelo's head and the stuff that was said? Because I mean, it was a fired up Canelo.
Nah, yeah, for sure. I wouldn't say he got it in his head, but De La Hoya, man, that dude's crazy, bro. I want to see him too, cause he was talking shit about me too. But
What was he saying?
But I forgot, he was talking something about my last fight. Was it my last fight or right before my last fight? But I think he's just trolling too, man. Like, he shouldn't have never did that. You know what I'm saying? Especially on a day like that, or like yesterday, it was crazy.
Yo, speaking of Haney Garcia, it seemed like there was maybe like some words exchanged with Tank at the fight or something like that, or he said something maybe about your dad. What was that about? Tank.
Some of your breast things, no?
Oh yeah, we was in no. It was crazy. We was in Starlers, we was in the club, you know what I'm saying? And Pops was trying to show him love in the club. We was in Starlers in the club. Pops was trying to show him love, and he came out a little aggressive. I feel like because he didn't know too much people what was going. It was so crowded in the club. It was so crazy packed. And like he like brushed Pops off, you know what I'm saying? And we grew up with Tank too in the amateurs, so when I seen it, that's when I got crazy, and then he got crazy. We started going back and forth, but he capping, and he left the club too and started going on Twitter, Twitter for him.
Now, also, seen recently you had some words for David Morrell.
I want to talk about that dude.
Well, all right. Well, let's talk this one because you made I feel like you made Latin waves. You was just on stage with, I believe, DJ Camilo.
Yeah, nah, I was on stage with Alex Sensation.
Alex
and
Sensation,
CJ.
and they announced, or he announced, you know, you and Canelo for September. I mean, is it that realistic to where we can be announcing it to 20,000 people?
Oh yeah, you know, he just got to do his thing, man. Canelo got to do his thing this weekend, and we definitely gonna make it happen. You know, it's gonna be the biggest fight of 2024. I keep telling everybody that. People don't understand like the magnitude of that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got two countries going against each other. You know, you got Puerto Rico that's a fine country, you got Mexico that's a fine country. You know, and obviously I'm a star, he's a star, so you know it just makes sense for this year to make it happen.
Edgar, Jaime Munguia, you know, it's his second fight with Freddie Roach. I mean, everybody has a chance when they step in the ring, right? But obviously Canelo's experience is going to be the big factor coming in here. But do you see maybe Munguia giving him any problems maybe throughout the rounds? If so,
course,
in what fashion?
Yeah, I mean, Munguia, the only thing I like with Munguia is his defense. You know, I feel like, you know, he has great legs, he has great punch output, but I feel like his defense is not there where it's supposed to be. You know, I feel like anybody can hit him. Ray Charles can hit him. Like, I'm like, so. If Canelo, like I said before, if Canelo lands on him, he's going out. It's gonna be a short night. But if Canelo can't land the shots that he wants, then he's gonna be in it for a long night. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Munguia is a beast. I think there's a lot of like, I don't know that situation. I want to say, because people were saying that he's ducking him. I don't think that dude's ducking nobody. He fought Triple G when Triple G was supposedly the monster of the 160th division or 168th division. I don't think he ducks nobody. I think he's a warrior. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like there was a lot of how can I say? There was just a lot of like friction between both of them. And you know how you know Benavidez, you know, comes off on Canelo, and Canelo's at the point where he's the king of the division, right? He's the money man, so he knows any fighter that he fights, he knows he's gonna change their lives regardless. So if you're making $500,000, $1 million a fight, you fight him, you're making probably $10 million plus. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Canelo just wants fighters to respect him at this point. But he's like, motherfucker, like, I'm changing your life, bro. So you gotta respect him.
Yo, Edgar, obviously you being with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn, we seeing them do great things with Riazzi.
Yeah.
Riazzi's in His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh. Saw you at the press conference. Is it possible for you in the near future to be on one of those Riyadh season cards, whether it be here or overseas?
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm open. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to everything, man. And especially with them, you know, I know he's watching me. and he likes me as a fighter. You know, he likes. I know he loves the heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? But I know, you know, I spoke to him briefly through Instagram and stuff, and you know, we spoke, and you know, he was talking about, you know, trying to bring me out there as well. So that's something that works too as well. You know, like out there, doing it out there is dope. You know what I'm saying? Especially there's a lot of money out there too to be made.
Now, obviously, we spoke on the Canelo fight. Should it happen in September, would you go straight into that fight, or would you take a fight in between?
Now we're going straight into that fight. Definitely, like if we can make it happen in September, I'm going straight into camp, you know, and getting ready, because that's going to be a big fight. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day too, it's about legacy, bro.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.